Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. LeBron James shares revealing admission about Lakers practice with Bronny. LeBron James has had 229 teammates in his career, per Basketball Reference. Now in his 22nd NBA season and the 7th with the Los Angeles Lakers, James is experiencing another first for himself and the NBA with his new teammate. James and son Bronny James are the first father-son duo in league history. The former has found himself taken aback by the situation unfolding in real time. It is something that he is not used to. It's definitely different in the sense of just Bronny being a part of the team now, James told Mike Golic on the Gojo and Golic podcast on September 20th. I'm looking at you two guys right now. I think it's one of the greatest things in the world to be able to work with your kid. This week we got back into the gym, and it was really the first time that me and Bronny was basically on the floor as professionals training, going against each other, preparing for the season. And I had a couple moments where I lost focus. And I'm not used to losing focus when I'm out on the floor. But I was a couple times I was just looking to the side and just watching him prepare, and watching him go after it. And it's going to be an unbelievable year for myself, and I hope for him as well. James was vocal about his desire to play with his eldest son during an interview with ESPN's Dave McMenamin in January 2023. He also hinted at playing with younger son, Bryce, in an ad for Beats by Dre. James walked his comments back in another interview with McMenamin in May. A health scare became a lasting memory of Bronny James' lone season at USC. He went into cardiac arrest during a practice in July 2023. He underwent surgery to address a congenital heart defect and was cleared in November, per ESPN's own Young Masuk. James also posted an underwhelming stat line with the Trojans. Reactions to the Lakers making him the number 55 overall pick of the 2024 draft were polarized. James averaged 8.8 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 1.0 assists during NBA 2K25 Summer League. That the younger James was such a talking point speaks volumes. In addition to LeBron James' decision to stay, the Lakers also hired his former podcast partner JJ Redick as their head coach and drafted one of the best shooters in the 2024 class in Dalton Knecht in the first round. However, calls about Bronny James' path already being paved may prove overblown. The Lakers have a different plan for the undersized, 6'2", shooting guard. Though Bronny James had an impressive end to Summer League, at least by his modest expectations, the Lakers plan on using him primarily in the G League as he remains far from a rotation-caliber player, The Athletic's Jovan Buha wrote in August while projecting the 15-man roster for the regular season. The Lakers' first regular season game is on October 22 against the Minnesota Timberwolves. The G League season begins on November 8. LA will have played 8 games before then, leaving plenty of time for the duo to play together early. ESPN's Zach Lowe predicted it would be a short wait before it happens. He adds that it could be about sentiment as much as anything else. What will Bronny call LeBron at work? At King James is eager to find out too. Full interview with LeBron James tomorrow. He is 100% playing in the opening game so that they can have a moment together, right? Lowe said on the Bill Simmons podcast on September 18. That is going to happen, so they pass to each other or whatever it ends up being. Lakers' new signing gives amazing update after scary blood clot issue. New Los Angeles Lakers center Christian Koloko is expected to have a healthy season this year after a career-threatening blood clot issue. Koloko spoke with TMZ and shared his excitement about the upcoming season, and is hoping that everything works out for him. I feel amazing, Koloko said. My doctors gave me the green light, but now we're just waiting on the NBA. We're pretty optimistic. Hopefully, everything goes well. When asked if he had a message for Lakers fans, Koloko kept it simple, and it's obvious he wants to win. I'm just gonna come in ready, Koloko said. be ready to do whatever it takes to have the team win, and that's the goal, win. Christian Koloko was selected with the number 33 pick in the 2022 NBA Draft by the Toronto Raptors. Last season, he appeared in 58 games, averaging 3.1 points and 2.9 rebounds per game, and he also spent time in the G League. The Raptors waived Koloko in January in part of the Pascal Siakam trade to the Indiana Pacers, due to dealing with blood clots. There were several teams interested in Koloko, but he had to be referred to the NBA's Fitness to Play panel, according to Shams Charania. That essentially means that he's unable to play or practice in the NBA until he's cleared. There's been no shortage of suitors, of teams interested in Koloko, calling his camp ever since he was waived yesterday by the Raptors to make space for that Pascal Siakam trade, Charania said. I'm told that the reason he has this career-threatening issue is a blood clot situation, a source close to him told me. Now, Koloko is with the Lakers and is looking to add depth to a frontcourt that already has Anthony Davis, Christian Wood, and Jackson Hayes. Los Angeles Lakers could land Miami Heat superstar in bold trade. The Los Angeles Lakers find themselves in a tricky situation right now. LeBron James will be 40 by the time this year comes to an end. Anthony Davis is 31 and has a long injury history. Thus, their championship window is starting to close quickly. Unfortunately for the Lakers, they do not have the roster to make a genuine run at the championship. If they want LeBron to win his 5th ring, they will need to make some moves. Could a Miami Heat superstar be the solution to the problems in Los Angeles right now? Jimmy Butler's future in Miami is up in the air. He was not handed a contract extension this offseason and could become a free agent next summer if he chooses to opt out of his player option. Naturally, there has been plenty of talk about Butler's potential next destination. The Brooklyn Nets and Golden State Warriors have been linked with the 35-year-old. Could the Lakers be in the mix as well? Sviatoslav Ravanchuk suggested a mock trade in an article on Gimsport that would see the Lakers receive Butler, Pelle Larsson, and Josh Richardson for D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Jalen Hood-Schifino, 2025 second-round pick via LAL and 2025 second-round pick via LAC. It would be the ultimate win-now move on the part of the Lakers. Butler is 35 and LeBron is 39. Both Butler and Richardson could end up being starters for the Lakers. On the other hand, it would be a bit of a refresh for the Heat, who might be working on Bam Adebayo time anyway, judging by their lack of summer activity. And you fan? What do you think of the situation of Jimmy Butler? Leave your opinion in the comments.